Hey, good afternoon everybody, or soon to be afternoon. Can someone give me a sound check verification just to let me know that I'm not talking the entire 45 minutes with no sound? Just let me know anytime soon. But my name's Josh. I'm an FSI with PSP Halifax at the Dockyard Gym. I'm going to be going over a hatha yoga flow class today. We're going to keep it moderate. We're going to flow through a bunch of stuff with the aim of pretty much conditioning and loosening everything up with the minimum amount of movements in 45 minutes. So yeah, if someone could tell me, can you hear the sound? Does it sound good? Okay, I'm going to keep moving along. Before I actually get into it, I'll check. A little disclaimer before we get into this. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members by using social media platforms. The virtual fitness class is tailored to CAF personnel, become accessible to everybody. Participants who are not CAF members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not CAF members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out your CF98. Awesome, thanks a lot, Mark, for the sound check. Yeah, we're not going to waste a whole lot of time. A little note on music. I'm not going to play any music, but if you want to get your own system going and set it at complimentary levels, I recommend some sort of instrumental relaxation, but it's up to you. If you want to listen to hard rock, go ahead. Also water. I won't be taking water breaks per se, except maybe just kind of grabbing from my cup in between warm up in the main body or after the main body. Just have your water nearby and drink as necessary. With that being said, so we're going to go through and warm up. We're going to get lots of variety in the body of the workout, lots of balance today, and we're going to hit all the areas with minimal movements and tapering off at the end. I don't plan on missing anything. We're going to get it with some combination stretches and that kind of thing. Here we go. So starting out, we're going to get warm. So in a comfortable squatting position, feet just outside the hips, feet 45. Tight core, shoulders down and back. We're going to breathe in, knees over the toes, not collapsing inward. Chin up. Exhale. Bring the arms back. We're just going to bring some blood into the rear shoulder with this reverse fly. Okay, 15 of these with your breath. I assume those are here with me, just want to get into it. Or we're going to be referencing this video afterwards. So we'll just make it concise. 6. That's 10, just 5 more of those. Last 2. Okay, now working from the hinge, we're just going to breathe in, reverse swan dive up, thumbs going to the back. Exhaling as we hinge forward, spine at about 45, getting a little bit of a stretch through our lower back. Breathe in, 10 of these only. Nice smooth pace, use your breath, stay tight. 6, keep it up. Really getting nice and long there. Feeling it in the back, 7. Last 2. Okay, coming out of those hinges, we're going to get right into sun salutations. I have a little logic to why we're doing it in this order, but stay with me. We're going to have our feet hip width, starting with an inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, we're going to forward fold this time. Slight bend in the knee. Inhale, take your left foot back, take a knee, chin up, chest up. Exhaling as we go back into a child's position. Inhale forward. Exhale, slowly lower. Hips down, legs straight, glutes tight. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, back to child's. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Look up. Press off the back foot. Exhale, forward fold. Deep knee bend, neutral spine set. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sweeping into overhand position squat or chair hold. And one more of those flows. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hinge. Forward fold. Inhale, take the left foot back. Exhale, back into child's. Inhale forward. Exhale lower. Legs straight, glutes tight. Inhale, come on up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale back. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Step it forward. Exhale, forward fold. Knee bend, neutral spine. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, chair. You can do that again or follow along. Exhale, forward fold. Starting to get loose. Knee bend. Inhale, left foot back. In this runner's lunge, so knee off the ground, rear leg straight. Find the mat with open hands. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward in your high plank. Exhale, slowly lowering. Hips stay off the ground. Flip the feet. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Knees bent. Stepping forward with your right foot. Runner's lunge, other side. Exhale, step it forward. Forward fold. Knees bent, neutral spine. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, chair. One more like that because we're almost warm. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bent. Inhale, take the left foot back. Runner's lunge, palms forward. Find the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, slowly lower. Hips off, flip the feet, tight core, tight glutes. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Knee bent, take a step forward with your right foot. Inhale here. Powerful step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bent, spine straight. Inhale, sweep it up. Feet together this time. Exhale, chair pose. We're going to hold it for 4 breaths. Shoulders down and back. Tight core. Inhale, posture up. Exhale, keep squeezing those knees and sink. That's 2. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold, this time holding for 4 breaths. Micro bend in your knee, 2 inches between feet. Big knee bend. Find your mat, step back in a downward dog for 4 breaths. Try to get comfortable. Open hands, push them through the palms, sink those heels back. Tight core, lead with the chest. We're going to start loosening up sore items on the body, just getting that blood flow, the chi moving. And then we'll get it isolated later, hopefully. Okay, and we're going to come to the knees. Just going to double check. Yep, chair, forward fold, downward dog. Cat-cow. So we're going to get in hands and knee position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. 7 of each. It's a nice number to get what we need out of it. Breathing in, chin up, hips up. Okay, so that's concave. Exhale. Tuck the chin. Push the hips forward, tight core. There's your convex shape. Inhale up. Exhale for cat. That's 2, getting that spine warm. Working out the inconsistencies. Inhale up. Exhale. 3. Just about that pace. 4. I'm really squeezing my core on the cat. Last 2 of each. One more. Okay, great. We're going to open up the knees the width of our mat and actually make sure you can do a child's pose and keep your fingertips on your mat. So you might want to come back a little bit. So big breath in. Exhale as we lower. Tuck the chin slightly, forehead's on the mat. Few breaths in every position. We're going to go 45 left and right. Over to our right side, maybe about 45 degrees. Get that back tall, breathe in, tight core. Exhale as we maintain that and just sink into it. Coming up, under control, moving our base of support over to the other direction, 45. Kind of come up, breathe in, tight core. Exhale, sink. Okay, great. So that's our warm-up. I'm sweating. I'll just come a little closer so you can get the idea. Like, what, 10 minutes of yoga? I'm sweating. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. Okay, main body of the workout. We're going to, first we're going to get into downward dog actually, but to get there, let's be near the front of our mat, feet hip width. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. From here, let's bend the knees, plant the hands, starfish. Step back with the exhale, downward dog. Slight bend in the knee, step forward with your right foot. We have our 4 points of contact. We're setting up for a lunge hold. Tight core. Breathe in, hands to heart center. Choose a foot distance where you can hold that lunge depth. Big setup, inhale. Opposite arm is coming across that knee in the front. Open up the chest, 45 degrees. Inhale, back to center. Find the mat, step back to downward facing dog. One more breath. Bend those legs, step forward with your left foot. You got your 4 points of contact here. Tight core, inhale, hands heart center, lunge hold other side. Big setup, inhale. Exhale as we come over to that other side. Inhale, back to center. Find the mat, exhale, downward dog. Trying to flow things along, nice and moderate with your deep breaths. Bend those legs, step forward with your right foot. Now we're going to set up for warrior one position with our base. So 1 foot, or say 3 inches or whatever, between feet. Rear foot's 45 to the front. You might want to shorten up your stance a little bit from your lunge. Tight core. And inhale. Hands neutral and up. Exhale, sink into it. Squeezing that straight leg glute. Pushing those hips forward. Just one more. Hands on the hips, turn that rear foot forward. Little step forward. Both feet are straight. Okay? Setting up for pyramid. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Posting up above the knee, below the knee, or the floor. Just choose something that feels good for today. I'm tight from a lot of hiking, so this feels good. Bend those legs, find the ground, step back in a downward facing dog so we can change over to the other side. Last breath. Bend the leg, step forward with the left foot. Same foot position, but a foot width between feet, rear foot's 45. Tight core, inhale, come on up, hips square. Tighten that glute of the straight leg. Knees don't collapse inward. Last breath here. Hands on the hips, turn the rear foot forward. Little step forward. Both feet are pointing straight ahead. Tight core, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, lead with the chest. Post up in the same spot. Last breath. Deep knee bend. Let's go ahead and find the mat for downward dog. Step back into it. We did our stuff for warrior one. We're going to move into warrior two here in a second. We're going to hit warrior 1, 2, and 3 today. Bend the legs. Take a big step forward with your right foot. This stance here is about as long as your lunge for warrior two. Line up the heels exactly with a plumb line, perpendicular feet, tight core. Inhale. Now we're coming up, hands north-south position, knife hands, shoulders down. Gazes over the front hand. And straighten that leg. We're going to go into this side hinge, also known as a triangle. So you can have your hand above your knee like so, or on the inside of the leg, palm away. Fingertips hovering for a couple breaths. Inhale and exhale back to warrior two. Setting up for extended angle. Big inhale. Exhale. You can post up similarly. Now we reach that top hand over. Drive that rear heel away for that long stretch. Staying with that leg bent, we're going to put that rear hand on the back of our hamstring, front hand up here looking at the palm. A little bit of a hinge back, it's called exalted warrior, as we sink into it. Okay, turning those hands forward, the rear foot forward, find the mat, open hand, step back in a downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. One more. Bend the leg, step forward with the left foot. Same distance, same setup, perpendicular feet, long base of support, tight core. Inhale, come on up, warrior two, other side. Gonna get nice and loose. I know I need this. Straighten that leg and inhale. Exhale as we transition into triangle, other side. Feels great on the hips. Good for balancing the body and mind. Inhale and transition. Exhale back to warrior two. Big setup inhale. Exhale as we reach for extended angle other side. Keeping our leg bent. Exalted warrior. Rear hand down the back of your leg. Shoulders roll back, palm up towards you. A couple more breaths. Turning everything forward, turn that rear foot forward, find the mat, stepping back into downward dog. This time, a little bit of an active rest. Let's pedal the feet so we can stretch our calves. Try to sink that chest a little lower, stretch out your front shoulders and chest. Let's bend those legs. Take a big step forward with your right foot. And we're just going to go ahead and stand up. Let's take a little sip of water. It's a good time for that. We're going to get into balance starting with warrior three. Okay, I might as well face you. Our support leg, we'll start with the right leg down. Left leg up like so. Feet flex towards the shins. Hands on the hips to start. Shoulders down. Core's tight. Inhale. Exhale as we hinge forward. Lead with that heel. When we're roughly in position, let's take the hands out, palms down like airplane arms. Chin slightly tucked. Retracting the shoulders. Good, let's come on out slow. Place the other leg down. Now we're going to root it. Left leg's down. Right leg, pick it up, flex the toes, hands on the hips, tight core, shoulders down and back. Breathe in. Exhale, hinge it forward. When in position, let's get the hands out. Hips square. And up. Let's take a little break in a mountain pose, so just standing here with palms forward, chin up, and breathe. Getting ready for dancer's pose. It sounds intimidating, but you can take it as far as you need to, and it feels great. What we're going to do is we're going to plant the right foot down. Okay, I guess like this, I'll show you. Right foot's down, the other left foot, we're going to put our palm forward, go on the inside of our leg to grab the foot. Okay, now that we're here, one hand's forward, breathe in. Exhale, slight lean forward as you kick into that hand and reach. Just at your own pace, and you'll start to feel how you can open up your hip and chest as you balance. Last one. Good, coming out. Switching off to the other side. Left foot's down for support. Right comes up like so. We're going to have that palm forward, go on the inside of the leg. Grab your foot by the laces. Hands reaching, breathe in, tight core. Exhale as we hinge forward, kicking gently into that hand. Chin slightly tucked. Last breath. Let's come on out of that. Last balance pose, we'll save your gold standard for last, the tree pose. Just taking a couple of recovery breaths, a little lightheaded here. Right foot is down. We're going to go ahead and get the other foot either below the knee or above the knee. Hands at heart center or tree arms if you want. External rotation at the hip. We're just clearing the mind as we balance with the breath in this position. Last breath. Good, bring it back in, down, left side, same setup. Last breath. Okay, let's come out of that. It's okay to struggle, it's okay to fall. What it's not okay to do is stay stagnant, not make any progress whatsoever. So let's just treat our body to that evolutionary process by getting rid of the ego and moving through it. Okay, let's stand straight like this. Feet together, we're going to do side bends and a baby back bend here. Breathe in, sweep it up, thumbs to the back. Interlace those hands like the steeple. Extend those arms, pinch the head, tight core, tight glutes. Breathe in. Exhale, we're going to the left side. Inhale, posture up. Exhale, maintain and go deep. Inhale back to center. Exhale other side. Inhale, back to center. Tight glutes, and exhale, we're just gonna baby back bend. So just a little bit, chins up towards the hands. Don't go too crazy, but we're just gonna begin to feel it. Protect your back with those tight glutes. Okay, again with the economy or efficiency of motion theme. Now that we just went backwards, we're going to hinge forward, but get our chest stretched. So interlace the fingers behind. Get those thumbs in the tailbone, pull the shoulders back, tight core to start, and breathe here. This is setting us up for the rest of the day. It's adding balance to our week. And fulfillment's better than happiness sometimes. We'll be happy later. We'll meditate later. Big breath in. Exhaling as we hinge forward, pulling those hands away from the lower back, retracting those shoulders together with your breath. Tight grip. Really pull with the arms. See if you can get out of your chest. Last breath. And slowly up. Take a breath. Let's go ahead and sit down. We've earned it. Phase 3 of the workout. We went through the warm-up, the body. Here's the cool down. Butterfly stretch or seated groin stretch. Feet together. Let's get those feet comfortably towards the hips. Comfortable grip on the feet. Sit tall. Inhale, tight core. Exhale. Let's bring those knees towards the ground. It's not just about body composition and sweating, it's about the mind. Loose muscles. Loosening their grip on our nerves, things like that. Okay, right foot straight, left foot butted in here. Sit tall, inhale. Square up, exhale, hinge, lead with the chest. As we isolate the hamstring, and as we really extend this, we'll feel it in the opposite lower back. Don't want to skip this one. I never do. This one's money. Okay, let's come out of that. Carefully switching to the other side. Left leg is straight, right is butted up. Square up, breathe in. Sit tall, exhale, forward fold. Just enjoy this one. That we did the hard work. This is the feel-good stuff. Try to stay to your 70% pain threshold. It shouldn't be unbearable. Slightly uncomfortable. And make sure you're breathing. Just to put it in perspective, we only have 10 minutes left in class. we're getting there. We still have a bunch of stuff to complete the opening process. So we did the hamstrings and the groin. Let's do the quads. So in a side lying position, such that we can position the head in our upper arm, grab the top foot by the laces, line up the knees, breathe in, exhale as you pull that foot backwards and squeeze the glutes. That's it. Coming out, turn into the other side. Lay into the other upper arm, grab the top foot, breathe in, tight core. Exhale, line up the knees and pull gently and squeeze the glutes. Great. We're going to stretch the glutes now with what looks like a triangle choke. Okay, plant the one leg, 90-degree bend, cross over. The other one at the knee. Go in this space here on the outside as well. Interlace in front of the shin or the hamstring. Breathe in. Exhale as we pull that to the chest and lower the hips to the ground. Top knee is turning away from the body or externally rotating. Good, let's replace the leg with the other side. Same setup. Get a good grip, breathe in. Exhale, pull in and lower the hips. Externally rotate the top knee. A nice strong grip is crucial. Last big breath. Okay, great. Let's come on out. Okay, we're going to basically be in this tabletop just for distance, and then I want you to put your left foot forward in this kneeling position. Okay, the opposite side to the front bent leg, we're going to bring up the arm. Get into a tricep stretch. Okay, so we're doing a tricep stretch, and inhale, exhale, lean forward. So you can do a tricep stretch with a slight bend to the side as we lean with the chin up to be able to breathe. We're doing an isolation stretch with typical yoga for a type of combo to get one more thing done. Last breath. Coming out of that gently, bring the leg back and then step the other one forward. Again, opposite arm to that bent forward leg, bring it up. Behind the back, reach above the elbow for a tricep stretch. Once you're there, tight core, breathe in, chin up. Exhale, lean forward and do that same thing. If it's uncomfortable, back off a hair. Coming out of this, now we're going to go hands and knees near the front of your mat. Taking the tips of your fingers, point them towards your knees, like so. And you might be feeling a stretch in your forearms. If it's not enough, let's walk it away And basically posture up in a cow pose, sinking our center mass to stretch the forearms with our breath. Coming gently out of that, let's adopt a comfortable seated cross-legged position, whatever that means for you today. And we're going to counter stretch those wrists. We just went this way, now we're going to go the other way. So grab one wrist, gently pushing it the other way. Very gently. There's a lot of delicate stuff in your wrist. We are in cruise control, just getting a little bit more stuff done that's on the enjoyable side of the house. Switch sides, breathe in. Exhale, gentle stretch, other side. Okay, hands down, shoulders down and back, chin up, core's tight. Breathe in. Exhale, we're going to bring the head to one side, ear towards the shoulder. Breathe into center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, look over one shoulder. Like you're doing a shoulder check in your car. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, tuck the chin, look down. Inhale to center. Exhale, look up. Inhale to center. And let's spend 60 seconds in a final resting pose for a change. Feet towards me, lie back, open the legs a little bit, let the feet collapse outward, palms up, stack those shoulders, slight tuck of the chin. And relax for about a minute here, just breathing and visualizing good things because we're on the downswing here. A few more breaths here, just enjoy it. Okay, feel free to stay here for as long as you like. It's your house. Just a couple of little life hacks to share with you, things that have been working for me. in order to enjoy this quarantine process. I've been making a large bowl of salad, putting a plastic lid on it, and then don't put your seeds or your dressings on right away. Just grab a handful, throw it on a plate, and do the seeds and dressing later. You got salad for 2 days. Also, filtered water is great. Other exercise ideas would be go out in the yard, do some yard work, or go for that walk, go for that jog. Remember, if you haven't been jogging, to do it on a progression. Other than that, enjoy the day. It is a beautiful day in May. It's always my pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you next time, regardless of the exercise modality. It's a lot of fun with you guys. Take care and have a great day.